Hello everybody. I'm just waiting for my notification to come up so I can see when anybody makes comments. Okay, where is it? There we go. Okay. So today we're going to take this Hobby Lobby sign that I got when it was 90% off for $2.99. Now I know you can't see this very well, but it's like ferns. And this says gather down there that you can see okay. So we're going to take some paint and put on the ferns, and I think it'll make it pop. And then we're going to put a stencil at the top. So if you like this video, please do this on your page so that others can see it, and Facebook will keep my videos out there. I would appreciate it. And if this is your first time here, please say hi and let me know where you're watching from. And I would like for you to go to Liz's craft page and follow and like my page. I would appreciate it. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Like I say, I have this sign from Hobby Lobby that I paid $2.99 for when it was 90% off. It has ferns on it, but you can't really see it, and we're going to try to make that pop. So I'm going to be using Folk Art acrylic paint in the color Bayberry. It's one of my favorite colors, and I'm just going to put some in this bowl here. And then I'm going to use my brush to get in the nooks and crannies of this fern. Well, ferns, these ferns. And then we're going to wipe the top part off. So I just want it in the nooks and crannies. So when I get part of this done, I'm going to wipe it with a wipe. And I just have these baby wipes that I got from the Dollar Tree. And you want to do this, you want to wipe it off while it's still wet. So let's see, this is my first time doing this, so hopefully it works out. And I think my wipes just aren't wet enough. So they seem to be pretty dry. What is going on here? Let me put a little bit of water on them. Okay, I probably should have waited a little bit longer to wipe that off, but actually, I don't know if you can see that. We're going to continue on. So we will probably let this dry a little bit before we start to wipe it off. Like I said, this is my first time doing this, and I just thought this was a nice plaque, but you just couldn't see the ferns at all, and I just wanted to show that off. So what I really want to happen is us to be able to wipe the top part of this off and then just be able to leave the paint in the nooks and the crannies. And I have no idea if I'm doing this right or wrong. If you guys know, hi Joanna, if you guys know a better way to do this, please let me know. You can probably see the ferns a little bit there. I just want to kind of make them pop. So I'm going to be wiping off the top of the paint, and I'm hoping that the paint will stay in the nooks and the crannies. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Seems like my wipes have dried out. Okay, hopefully, maybe I should be using something else. I don't know. Okay, this is what we have so far. Not exactly what I was hoping for. But I'm going to keep working on this and see if I can get it to where I want it. I'm just taking a wipe over top of the paint that I did. I want the paint to stay in the nooks and the crannies. And I actually don't mind if the green is all over the front of the board. And this, I'm not quite sure what this is actually. It's maybe some kind of plaster or something. And then it has this metal border over it. But I thought it was really cool. The original price was $29.99 and I got it for $2.99. So I thought that was a good deal. And you really couldn't see the ferns at all on this. And I just wanted to make it so that you could see the ferns. And I'm kind of liking this green getting all over the white background. I think I'm going to put a little bit more paint over here. Just on these edges, they're not very deep. Maybe I'll dry it just a little bit. Well, not too much because I still want to wipe that off. Let's see how that goes. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, I'll hold this up in a second. It turned out pretty good. See how you can see those ferns now? So I just like that. Oh, so Kaylin is on. Hi, Kaylin. I love you, Kaylin. Shannon is on. Hi, Shannon. How was everybody today? So I have this Hobby Lobby sign that I got for 90% off. It was $2.99. This is some kind of, I don't know, plastic or something. And I put this green bayberry acrylic paint on here. And then I wiped most of it off so that it stayed in the nooks and crannies, and that's just so that you can see the ferns. If you go back to the beginning and replay this video, you'll see that you couldn't really see the ferns at all before. And I'm going to add a stencil to the top of this. So this is wet from my wipe, so I'm going to dry this a little bit. Now the stencils and the gel art ink that we're using are from a maker's studio. I put my links in the description, and I'll put them in the comments also. And if you do buy any of these products, please use my links, as I do get a little percentage. I'm going to put some more green up here on this part. Dry it a little bit. But I do get a little percentage if you use my links, and it doesn't cost you any extra. I'm going to use this stencil here, which is a 4.5 by 6 inch stencil. I could not find it on the site, but there are other stencils that you can use for this. This says gather at the bottom, so I thought, you know, anything that says home or family or grateful or just any of those kind of words that you could use. I just thought those would be really good stencils. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I guess I got a little carried away with the heat on this. I'm gonna have to work at this a little bit more. Like I said, this is my first time doing this, so don't judge me too harshly. Give me some grace. And actually, you know, I don't mind that too much. Maybe I should do the rest of it like that. But there it is, and I'm gonna put my stencil right here. And my stencil says home. It's the love of a family that makes a house a home. I'm just going to use the home portion of it. And you do not have to fuzz these stencils. They go right on your project, straight off the backing. And I'm going to use the gel art ink simply because I do not have any chalk paste in this brand. The only one I have is an off-white, and you wouldn't be able to see it. So this is their black gel art ink. And then I'm just going to put some on the spreader here. And I'm just going to do the word home. So I feel like, you know, most of the places you gather are in the home. Either in your parents' home or, you know, a sibling's home. Wherever. Most family gathers in the home. So, but like I said, you could use any word up here that you wanted to. Family, thankful, grateful. Just whatever you want. So I'm just spreading my gel art ink through the screen in the stencil, just on the word home. Gonna need a little bit more. Oh wait. Just a tad more. Okay. Just going to put my spreader in the water. I'm going to take off. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? And then as you can see, there's a little bit, it's not just a solid solid letters. There's like lines in them. So we have home, and then we have gather down here. And then we have our ferns that are now popping because we put the color in there. And then I actually might add more of the green here. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to add more green all over. I'm going to let it dry a little bit with my heat gun. And then I'm going to wipe it off. Because I kind of like the look of that up at the top where I dried it a little too much. You know, when we make a mistake, sometimes it turns out for the better. So it wasn't my intention to do that, but I do kind of like it. And then I like the green for the all over effect of the project, so that it's not all white. So just remember, you can always take something that you might not completely like, and you can change it around to something that you really like. Okay, so I'm just gonna dry this a little bit. Dry my home. Okay, now I'm going to take a couple of my wipes, and they're pretty much dried out. So I'm just wetting them down. And then I'm just going to go over this. Just might have dried this a little too much for my liking. I'm going to move this out of the way. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we can salvage this. Maybe I shouldn't have added this extra and dried it. I also have some Clorox wipes over here. Well, not really Clorox, but Ready wipes. I'm gonna try a couple of those. Let's see if we can get a little more of this off. Just seems like we have to scrub pretty hard. Put these in here, move this out of the way. So I need to scrub. I'm hoping this isn't one of my fails. I've had one or two. My stencils didn't work out right. Of course, it was my fault because I didn't let everything dry in between. Okay, so I'm going to keep going with this. I should have stopped when I was ahead before I added this green on there, the last coat of green. I'm getting it. My arm is getting tired, but I'm getting it. And in case you didn't know, also, you can share this video while I'm live. You can just go to the share button and you can choose what friends you want to send it to. If you have somebody that, you know, likes crafts. So you don't have to share it to all your friends. You can just pick, you know, a friend here and there to send it to. Let's see. All right. I don't think it looks too bad. You could definitely see the ferns. What do you guys think? Let me do just one more cloth and see. See this spot right here? I want to get right there. Just lighten that up and lighten this up over here. You guys want to try this, you know, and you don't like the way the second coat of paint is, just put on the one coat and don't dry it with your heat gun. But I'm thinking this doesn't look too bad. Okay, so here we go. It says home and gather, and then we have our ferns. And this has two of those loops on the back that you can hang it on your wall. So I'll probably hang this up in my house. I don't know if it'll be in the hallway or the living room or what, but I think it turned out pretty good. So I will be back here tomorrow at 11:30 with another craft. And if you want a sneak peek, we are going to do something with a page in this calendar right here. And these are the pages that are on there. See if you can guess which one we're going to do. So, and we're going to use our ever popular family stencil. I use this a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. So, I will see you back here tomorrow at 11:30. And until then, keep crafting. Bye, guys. Hey, John, how are you? I didn't see you jump on. Oh, Joanna says it looks good. Like the green. Thank you, Joanna. Glad you could join us, John. You can watch the replay if you want. Okay, well, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.